Hi there, it's Kaz again, coming to show you another project that I've been doing. If I just move it around a bit, sorry, just altering my camera. Basically, I did a canvas, which I'd seen a tutorial on I think it was Swirlydoo's channel, and I really enjoyed watching it, and I thought, oh, I'd like to have a go. So what I've done is I've had a go at doing this canvas, which I've done for my mom and that. So I'll just talk you through what I've done. Used some glimmer mist, glimmer misted all over the canvas. I then sort of proceeded to wipe it down with tissue so there was no sort of runs or anything like that showing. I then went and sort of stamped all round the edges. Don't know whether you'll see that. It's basically like a written sort of script, if you can see it, but I'll just pull it a bit closer. It's a written sort of script, and it had like birds, and there was clock faces and branches, trees, things like that on the stamp. I can't remember which stamp. I believe it was probably a Tim Holtz stamp, but I'm not rightly too sure. So that's how I started my canvas. I then just put, as you can see on the back there, just a piece of plain brown paper. I think it wasn't card, just quite a thickish paper, because obviously you're not going to see that, but I just needed like a background piece on the back. I then used this paper here. As you can see, it's got like a fleur de lis sign there, design, and then you can sort of see like a bit of the design just on the back and down here. I believe that was either a Tim Holtz paper or it was out of the Tattered Time, and I used a darker shade of a piece of paper. Again, it was either out the Tattered Time or the Tim Holtz pad, so that gave you a darker shade down the side. I then had a piece of like script paper. Again, it was out of either of the books. I believe it was Tattered Time, and it was like a script paper, which I've put on the back there. And as you can see, I've burnt holes into the paper. I'll lift it up, and you can see basically where I've burnt it, because behind the burns which I've done, I've added some burlap and sort of pulled some bits off, so it was, as you can see, it's sort of fringed and that. So I've done that. I then cut out a frame. As you can see, there's a frame here, and just stuck that on. And I had a decoupage piece which I'd got in this on the side on my work desk, and I hadn't got a clue what I was going to do with it. So I decided to put it onto the canvas, which is this here, and it says Metropolitan on it, and it's also got like a picture as a lady there, as you can see it. So it's quite an oldish sort of type picture. So I put that on, and that's in the middle. I then proceeded to put a piece of lace straight across, and there's also a piece going straight down here behind the flowers. On the flowers side of it, I started off where I just put some sort of twigs all in between, and I then put some like ivy leaves on, and then I just put all different type of flowers but mainly roses in like a moss green and orange and white, like oh, I don't know what sort of colour that is, like a very sort of palish brown and dark brown, and I've got cream and burgundy flowers and that, so I put all those on. But within the flowers I've also incorporated some really pretty sort of silk flowers on there as well. If I just show you, if I bring it a bit closer so you can see them. And you can see all the flowers going down, and I've done the silk flowers as well in the pink. And then this one I had on the side, it was a cream flower which I've coloured, and I've just put like a shiny red sort of brad in the middle. And where I've pulled all the like strands off the burlap, I've put all these in, as you can see, all these bits here. I put all those in and tucked them in behind the flowers. I've then had some like metal butterflies and added those around the flowers as well, and put some bling and that on. And then I die cutted these like flower sort of spray type things out of it was a cream with a gold pattern on the card, so it gives you like a bit of a design on it. I'll just see if I don't know whether you'll be able to see it if I move the camera in. I don't think you'll see the design. Oh, there you go. So you can see that there is a bit of there's a design on the die cut. And I've got a different one over here, which again was on the same card. And then out of the gold, I did this intricate die cut of a butterfly there. And I've also got another one of the swirls at the top. And as you can see on that backing paper there, the dark backing paper, you can see like cogs as well on top of that. Now I just popped it back a moment. Now also on the canvas that I've done, as you can see, I've put these two brackets on, and I used like the metal embossing powders. And if I just turn it to the side there, you can see that they've gone, and I've put them down the side and just bent them so they come around and onto the front to give it like a hinge effect. And the other flowers, I've got like a brown gardenia here, and you can just see there's like a metal bird which I've put next to it. Again, there's some metal butterfly there, and I've got white and gold all over here. And then again, if I just sort of tip it up, I've embossed a keyhole design, again out of the metal embossing powder that you can get. I put this silk like sort of daisy aster type flower on the corner here, and behind there's some ribbon behind it, which on the ribbon I've attached this beautiful key, absolutely gorgeous key. So if I bring the camera so you can see it a bit clearer, sorry it's a bit wobbly, it's absolutely beautiful. And then I've put this shabby sort of rose on the corner here of the picture, and again with some more of these like these metal butterflies. But that's basically what I've done. Ooh. Just set my camera so it's not wobbling. That's it. So that's my project. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you like it. And if swirlydoo does actually watch it, I hope I've done her justice to the canvas that she did. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my project. Thanks again. Bye.